next to human suffering and gay rights. It just festers there in New Jersey, littered with cash for gold pawn shops, seizure-inducing lights, and despair. Atlantic City is not a city of sin. It's an enormous bedpan for some giant robot that eats money and shits out dilapidated casinos. If given the choice, I would rather spend a continuous year watching reruns of The View, agreeing with Elizabeth Hasselbeck, and masturbating to Star Jones than pick up one thing that has touched any part of the ground in Atlantic City. If you drop your car keys in Atlantic City, you die in Atlantic City. Staring at your car keys. After one day in Atlantic City, I had to burn my shoes. If I had fallen over, I would have committed suicide by filling my pockets with bulky tourist kitsch and walking into the Atlantic, which would have done more damage to the oceans than British petroleum. If Atlantic City were a dude, I would cut his face, just to pretty him up a little. Shovels are illegal in Atlantic City because everyone knows that hell is only 18 inches below its surface. That's why there are no graveyards. They just leave the bodies out in the streets to rot. Occupy Atlantic City doesn't exist because no intelligent person would intentionally live in Atlantic City. If you have ever considered visiting Atlantic City, I am begging you to wipe those filthy thoughts from your head like you can never wipe off the tattoo of squalor Atlantic City tags on your soul. Ladies and gentlemen, Atlantic City is the Jersey Shore. It's filled with restaurants that sell $8 lobster that taste like high school lunch line hamburgers, served by women comprised entirely of acrylic nails, hairspray, and cigarette ash. Atlantic City is the only place where Chuck Norris is afraid to walk around at night. It's a training ground for beauty queen trash, over-the-hill boxers, and shattered dreams. That's right, that time your dad didn't make it to your t-ball game, that was a disappointment bred in the back alleys of Atlantic City. It's not your fault your parents split up. It's Atlantic City's fault. I swear to Christ, if anyone ever offers you an all-expenses-paid trip to Atlantic City, it is legal under the U.S. Patriot Act to murder them. God bless America, right? Except for Atlantic City.